Lineups and how both of these two teams will start. Mike D'Antoni will insert Eric Gordon into the starting five with...
Yeah, well, the way he got into the starting lineup, his very first start was January 20th against...
Faced each other since Houston made that big trade, shipping Clint Capella out of town. As Danilo Gallinari gets to the defense. Gallinari is there. Shot clock down to 3. Harden pulls the trigger and hits.
House made a great effort. A lot of guys will just let that play go after a turnover.
Tucker, that's his spot.
Did a great job there.
Harden the drive and kick. House extra feed. Gordon from deep. Adams had it poked away, and look at Tucker and Paul get tangled. Paul trying to draw the contact, no whistle. Gallo thought about the 3. Adams inside, sheds the defender.
Points in the paint at 15 a game. So he's their pace and their attack on the rim.
Harden has to fire the
playoff time.
No shortage of storylines in this series. This is Danuel House. Now Ben McLemore, what a shoot. Rivers against Paul. Two that know each other well. Inside they swallow him up, and then a late whistle. We'll see if it's against either Schroeder or Noel here.
In the restricted area, the best in the league. He blocks shots, he runs the floor, he's done a very good job.
Dennis Schroeder. Jeff Green fakes the 3, puts it on the deck, a little bit of contact. Everyone, of course, keeping their fingers crossed, Stan, that there will be no positive tests as Eric Gordon taking on contact. Pops it up there with Schroeder in the paint. Yeah, there are some rumors that the league may try to condense the playoff schedule once they get past the first round.
These guys want to win these games. That's what they're here for.
See the defense collapse down on performances. Here comes Rivers breaking down the defense, going right to the rack. Good ball movement. Chris Paul, if you've just joined us, still looking for his first basket. And he's now 0 for 5. Adams, the tip in.
They make up with that is trying to create turnovers. In the bubble, they had the most steals and forced the most turnovers.
That's Ben McLemore.
To get to know each other, but they have played well since.
This is Green kind of twirling around in the paint from the corner. Nicely set up by Paul. Long rebound, Gordon. Rockets want to push the pace. Gordon goes right to the rack.
Defensively.
See the run by Houston, 7 in a row. House on a corner 3. That's good. Make it 10 straight for the Russell Westbrook, if you've just joined us. Right quad strain that he sustained last week. Day-to-day, House backdoor inside, and everything working. Half. Up 17 against the Thunder. Paul the drive and kick. Set the table for Diallo.
Pace offensively.
Here comes Paul inside. And they will count.
Scorer when he's had the opportunity and had the ball in his hands. And he's been aggressive tonight.
Baisley, the kick out. That is Mike Muscala.
By the young guy, Darius Baisley. Drive it hard to the middle. Stay on the floor, pivot, and make a great pass.
Gallo, shot clock down to 3, puts it on the deck, guarded tightly, fires long 2, and hits. The sweet stroke of Gallinari. And he brings Oklahoma City within a dozen. Quick trigger 3,
Barton. He's jumping toward them. You're inevitably going to foul. When he creates the space on that step back, it sounds awful.
McLemore, 3 of 4 off the bench from downtown. He's got 9 points. Gallinari, that's a 3.
Them trying to just isolate it. Houston loading up their defense, ready to come to help.
Harden again breaking him down.
Ball.
Shot
Houston does 5. A lot of that too, Spiro, but you can do that if you have a guy as great as James Harden.
Tucker from deep.
The best 5-man lineup in the NBA that the Oklahoma City Thunder have on the floor right now. This city, you're seeing it at the end of the first half right here, trying to fight their way back into this game.
Shot clock at 7, Green on a corner. Feeling pretty good about what they've seen so far here. Rockets have hit 5 straight shots as they have built this lead. Adams, boy, nifty feed by the big. Under 3 minutes left before halftime. Paul steps into a 3. That's good. Only his seed as we come up on the final 2 minutes before halftime. Schroeder to the rack. And just lets her rip. A little bit too much. Covington trying to tap it. It's Paul. Here he comes down the paint, taking flight, and here comes. And so far, a good start here after a quiet start for Gallinari. 14-5 run until that Jeff Green trip. Jeff Green, who has led this second unit from Houston, 13 off the bench. Gordon hanging in midair, and he banks it home.
Eric Gordon is doing the Russell Westbrook imitation tonight.
I think Mike D'Antoni will take it. Shooter backdoor, Gallinari inside the extension.
And they've cut it to 13.
Thunder out of fouls. Harden goes right around Schroeder, and he's headed to the free throw line. 15 points, final 3 seconds. Paul inside to Adams. Will he get it off? He does. Can't hit. How about Chris Paul just to get Adams a chance?